What's good? It's your boy Old Five Dynasty. We the building. You know what I'm saying? We back. Yo, look at that sun, that natural light. Oh, I'm loving this right now. See, I don't need all the glitz and the glamour to get my point across or to, I guess, stand out or to be real and authentic in this world. I need that natural light, my camera, and myself. So today's pretty cool. I want to talk about mentors or people that come into your life at certain points and they give you information whether you see it or not. Got 5 outside. Something's going down right now. Something's going down. It's loud too. Anyway, so throughout my lifetime, I've had a lot of mentors. And the cool thing about it is everybody has had a lot of mentors. You probably don't know it or not. But as of like this year, maybe like last year and this year, I started to pay attention to a lot of the things that I do in my life. And I was like, wow, such and such did this, or such and such told me this, and such and such told me that, or they showed me a certain way of how to do certain things. And it's pretty crazy. It's like mind blowing when you think about it. Because a mentor is like somebody who comes into your life and they see something inside of you that you don't see. And they help you recognize whatever it is so you can either fix it or improve upon it. And I think that's so dope. And to be honest with you guys and you girls, I know a lot of people don't like me. I know this. I say it a lot because I want y'all to understand that I understand that. But I have been mentors to a lot of people, even the people that hate my guts. There's certain things that I see people doing now is that those are things that I've done. So now they're doing it. I was a mentor to them, even though they didn't like what I was doing or they don't like me as a person. Trippy, right? Very, very trippy. And I see it. And a lot of individuals, because I still be seeing stuff. I see it. It's pretty funny, actually. But there's this teacher that I had in school. And I remember I was in high school at this time. And I wasn't very smart, man. Like I was okay with it, like I was getting by type stuff, but had a lot of drama in my house. Like it's hard to focus on school and your education when you walk home and you know it's gonna be problems as soon as you walk through the door. You know what I'm saying? And as soon as we get home, me, Legend, Doughboy, we go in the house, it's problems. Half the time, my pops was either drunk or on his way to being blasted by the time we got home from school. So, and when he's drunk, it's not like those regular drunks. Like he messes with people. He tries to get you to get involved with his drunkenness. It's not necessarily saying like drinking with him. Just like he picks with you, or he's always calling you for something, or he's making you do this or do that. But my twin brother, words from a true legend, was underage. And my pops was making him drive him around town everywhere while he's drunk, just so he don't get arrested for drinking and driving. He's just making my twin brother, who is underage, drive him around in a car. You know, like weird, crazy shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Just you come home, and then as soon as you walk in the door, you got ads. I got an attitude because as soon as I see him, like, oh, he gonna start. Can't even like go downstairs do your homework. You can't even focus because you know that he's coming with the bullshit. And this was pretty much every day, man. So there was a teacher I had in school, and he was like, I saw him looking at me. He came over to me, and this was a cool thing, man. He wasn't even like my main teacher for like the whole year. He was like a substitute, but he was good. I'm talking about real good at what he did. It was like a reading class, reading and writing. And he came in, and he's like, he's checking my work and stuff like that. And everybody, it's high school. And at the end of the class, he held me back, and he was like, "It's okay, I'll talk to your teacher, but I need to talk to you." And he was like, "When you're writing," he was like, You need to pay attention to every aspect of the story. And he said, you don't know how to write a conclusion. And I didn't know how to write a conclusion to my story. So he sat there and he taught me how to write a conclusion to my stories, or whatever article I was reading. How do I finish it off? And I'm sitting there. I was amazed that he took the time, but then I was also amazed at how well polished and developed he was as a human being. Just very social, engaging, and just knowledgeable, and had a lot of patience. And he taught me. And then I kept practicing throughout the year. Then my conclusions became like dope. I know how to write, listen, or understand what I'm reading in the story, and compile all that information up. So when I got to the end of the story, I would think back on what actually happened in the story, and I could start in conclusion. I could say such and such, such and such, whatever, boom, 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 write a conclusion to my story. Oh, and it's just so crazy how that individual, even though he's a teacher, there's a lot of people in the class that he could did that too. But I was the only person who stayed after. You know what I'm saying? I truly believe he saw like how humble I was as a person. You know what I'm saying? Like I had people in my class who were just like knuckleheads. Like I had a big fight in high school, but he jumped me. The TAP Terrorist Ave posse jumped me, and it was some stupid shit. Like it's part of my French, but it was stupid because the guy comes to the class late. I'm sitting in the seat. He said, "Yo, get out of my seat." It's high school. There's no assigned seats in high school. I know if I move, he gonna that's you being punked. You can't bud. I'm like, no, I'm not moving. I was here. There's another seat back there. Yo, I'm telling you, get out of my seat. I ain't moving. And I just shut up. Teacher like, get out the class. She kicked his ass out the class. I go to my next class. As I'm walking down the hallway, I see my twin, Legend. He's like, yo, what up? What's good? I started saying, what up, what up? So we talking, and then he's like, you all right? He saw my face was a little angry. I said, nah, that kid from from Terrace just threatened me to my whatever. He got kicked out of the class because he was trying to take my seat. And Legend like, you didn't give up your seat, right? Like, no, I ain't give up my seat. We don't play that, son. So then Legend go this way. I go to my class. One of the dudes from his posse was in my class. So that's how they knew where I was at. They come to my classroom, and I see them. I literally see them outside, because it's like the Hempstead High School is built like a college, so you can see like the glass. You can see who's in the class. So I see them. They see me. A lot of them. My teacher. Now, I was a good student though. I wasn't like highly smart, but I was good. I was a good student. So my teachers just allowed me to like run errands for them, things of that nature. And my teacher came to me that day. Said, "Yo, can you run this down?" Not even seeing. Teacher doesn't even see what's happening outside. I said, "All right," but I'm not scared though. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not afraid. I'm angry. I'm a little nervous because I don't know how to handle the situation. But I'm going to take it on as is. I get the paperwork, whatever, the folder she wants me to take to the other teacher, whatever. I think it's probably going to the office or something. I don't remember. And as I'm start walking out, they coming in the classroom in the doorway. So the guy, it's a doorway, right? The doorway. This is the doorway. I'm here. The guy's in the doorway, kind of, and he got his crew right there, and he's like, "What now? What now?" Like he was gangster because he ran and got his boys. So I said, "What? What up?" He swings, and I duck. So when he swings, and I duck, he's out of control because it's a small doorway. I duck and I put my head up into his chest and I grab his fucking shirt, jacket, he had a jacket on, and I twisted it like this, and I pushed his fucking head up against the brick wall. So now he hits the brick wall, and his boys are trying to hit me in the doorway. How stupid these niggas are! I know you can't. How you gonna jump me in the doorway? Y'all can't get your arm. You can't reach. So while they're hitting me in the back of the head and all of my back and stuff, like kicking me and stuff like that, I'm up tucked into this nigga like this, part my French. And I'm digging him. Boom, 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 short blows. Digging him, son. bang, 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 rocking this shit right up against the wall. Boom, boom, pushing his fucking head hard as hell. I'm eating all the blows, but I'm going ham like ah, 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 ah. Man, they dragged that nigga out. His boys pulled his ass out, son. And security, everybody came running like, yo, yo. The teacher pulled me back in the class, and I'm huffing and puffing and shit like that. But your boy walked out with no scratches on him, son, because they were hitting the back of me. They couldn't get to my face. I'm tucked in there. You know what I'm saying? That was it, son. My twin come like, what up? It was only me and my twin in that school, son. We didn't have back. We didn't have a posse. We didn't have a crew. There was nobody holding us down. It was only me and Legend. So if we got into it with anybody from Parkside, it was me and Legend. If we got into it with anybody from the Heights, it was just me and Legend. If we got into it with anybody from Terrace, it was just me and Legend. That's it. But we never backed down from wherever, from Brooklyn, fighting people out there in Brooklyn, all the way to Long Island, never backed down. So I forget what happened with that situation. It kind of got deaded. I think we might have had to go to the office and stuff like that. I'm not too sure. I can't remember. Like, I'll ask Legend what happened after that. But I never had a problem with them anymore. No problems. So anyway, so mentors though. That's what it's about. So that was just Hipster High School. But I had another mentor, man, that was pretty cool. My Uncle D. He taught me a lot. My Uncle Darnell taught me a lot. But this is another guy that recently, when I'm like older, his name is Avril. And Avril is a pretty dope individual, man. It's the way that he carries himself. It's the way that he takes care of himself. It's the knowledge that's in this man's mind. And the way he encourages me every day. He encourages me by his work ethic, by the way he speaks, by the way he minds his business, by the way he gets he gets everything done. And also how he notices everything. There's literally barely anything that he doesn't see and he doesn't notice. And then when he notices it, he takes the information in and he breaks it down and deciphers it. And then he can come back to you with stuff. One of the best individuals I've ever met on the face of this earth. Emerald. Yo, you my road dog, homie. I just gotta give you a shout out. So, I remember when I first started working at my job that I'm working at now, he walked over to me and he said, what you doing with this? And I had some Ridicchio. So, if you don't know what Ridicchio is, just look it up, Ridicchio. And I said, I'm about to throw that out. So good. I remember, he said, you sure? You sure it's okay? Like, that's how he talked. He said, let me show you, come here. And he picked up the Ridicchio, he took the rubber band off of it, okay? Because it's organic. And he started to peel back the layers. And then I looked at it, and it looked fresh, brand new. It's like, oh. So he was like, see, like he's teaching me how, in a sense, he's teaching me how to pull back the layers. And when you pull back the layers on something like Ridicchio or cabbage or, different things of that nature, it becomes fresh and it becomes brand new again. And that's what I've literally done with my life. Took all the trash and negativity. Sorry about that. So, took all the trash and negativity and got rid of it. And I started over brand new. Really, really brand new. Deleted all my music. I only have one track on distributor right now. And that's just to maintain my music inside of the SEO, the search engine, optimization, scheme of things. So I have one instrumental up, but I deleted everything else because I started over from scratch with my music. I don't talk to anybody. I don't talk to anybody. So not to say everybody that I was talking to was negative. Don't get me wrong, because I know people oh, it was nice to him. Or what did he talk about? He talking about me. I'm not talking about you, you know what I'm saying, per se. I'm just saying, like, I just stopped talking to everybody. Everybody. Because when you wash your hands of everything. And that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to wash my hands of everything and start over. Go back to that kid, that young kid that was in his room by himself, and then across from the hall from me was always Legend. So that's where I'm at now. I'm at to the point where I'm by myself, and then I have Legend. So me and Legend talk. That's it, and we just do what we have to do. But mentors, man. So Ev, you taught me a lot, my friend. So I just want to give you a shout out. And on to the next video though. So I'm gonna change all the batteries and stuff like that and come back in here with another fresh video. Alright, yeah, boy 005. Dynasty, yeah. Let me stop playing.